What is up, guys? It's Thomas Massa. Welcome back to another Wannabe Outdoors video. It's turkey season. Trew and I are both going out. It's prairie turkey season, I should specify. The hill season doesn't open for another 2 weeks after the prairie season. But I got a statewide archery tag, and Trew's got 2 tags for the unit that we're hunting in. And we head out there the first morning. We've struggled in the past turkey hunting. I just don't know if we're doing something wrong, or we're just hunting birds in the hills that have been hunted before. That's kind of what I think, but we were able to get on some birds this morning. Hope you guys enjoy the video. So Trew drops me off and I start walking over to my spot where I want to go, get the blinds set up, and I couldn't set up in the spot I wanted to because I went to go set up there and the birds gobbled and they were like less than 50 yards away. So I backed off a little bit, got set up, hoping I didn't spook them too much right on the roost. And I'm sitting there and I'm hearing them fly down, and they're just, I'm not getting hens to answer back really. I'm kind of listening for those hens, you know, if I call, is one of them pissed at me, you know, or am I pissing one off while I'm calling, you know. And I really wasn't getting that response. The toms were gobbling when I called, but they were gobbling at other hens and other toms up and down the river we were hunting on, so I wasn't getting any like definite responses. I look back behind me and here's this hen kind of picking her way towards me, and I give her a couple of yelps and she yelps back, and I cut her off and she yelps louder and a little more aggressively than before, and I'm like, here we go. And there's a tom coming behind her too. So they get done kind of doing what they were doing in the river bottom and go to head back up, and that tom catches that Jake decoy out of the corner of his eye, and he is straight back into the river bottom where I'm at, strutting and walking on a beeline right to the decoys. About that time I look back and he comes out of full strut, and I'm like, man, why? Like, did he catch me peeking out the side of the blind or something, or like what's wrong? And I look further around the corner and here's 3 or 4 jakes coming over the edge of the riverbank, and they see the decoys as well, and they're coming. And I look back at Tom and he is running towards the decoy. So I flip the camera on quick and I get the bow ready, and I can hear him running through the grass on the side of the blind.
Jakes are beating him up right up the hill. Right up the hill, the Jakes are beating him up right now. I can see him laying there. He's done. I just don't want to spook the Jakes that bad because I am in a blind. And being in a blind, you don't want to bump those birds super hard. They're not hurting him at all. Maybe they knock some feathers off, but I'm okay with that. Oh, what a big beard on that thing too.
Well, he didn't lose any of his tail feathers while the other ones were beating the crap out of him up here. What a morning. I guess if you want to start, go for it.
Yeah, so I was on the other side of the ranch here. We pulled up this morning. I thought there was cows out in this alfalfa pivot, so I said I was going to go to the other side, and ended up working out pretty good. I got set up in my spot, and the turkeys were already going off. I had four groups gobbling around me in that river bottom all morning. And then, I bet it got about 6 o'clock and saw a couple white faces coming up through the little bottom by the feedlot, and they come up the road to me, and I shot this one at probably 25, 30 yards.
Yeah.
So, yep.
And then I said, screw it, I'm going in there even if the cows are in there. I was like, I don't care. I was like, if I have to shoo them away, I'll shoo them away, but I know there's birds in there. I was like, I'm gonna go hunt where the birds are. Turns out there wasn't cows, so I got to hunt where the birds are, and I didn't have to deal with cows. But yeah, threw the decoys up. Was gonna go further back in actually this morning, and then got to where I kind of wanted to set up and had a bird gobble probably 50 yards away. So I backed off another, 30, 40 yards, just get a little further away to where I can set up without blowing them out. Sat there for quite a while without really seeing anything. The birds flew down. I'm sure they milled around up here in the alfalfa field for a little bit. Looked behind me, and there's this Tom and a hen back there, and he chases her around for a little while and breeds her, and they go walk up over the hill, and just as he's walking up the hill, he catches my decoys out of the corner of his eye, sees that Jake decoy with my hen there, and that he did not like that. He was coming over. Ended up getting chased over by a couple of Jakes too that also saw the decoys, and he beat him there, thank God, because if he didn't beat him there, I don't think I had a big enough window to shoot him out of, and I wasn't going to shoot one of those Jakes. So yeah, it all worked out in the end.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, dang good morning.
Yeah, day after opener.
Yeah, first day we'd been out. We took yesterday off and came out today, and yeah, day after opener and doubled up.
Yep. West River Prairie season.
I thought I heard you shoot, but I was like, man, that was a shotgun blast. I was like, I really couldn't tell which direction it came from, echoing off the trees. So you got your bird before mine for sure.
Yep. Just a few minutes though. You called me.
Couldn't have been much.
Yeah, you called me not even 5 minutes after.
Yep.
So,
yeah, pretty crazy morning. Couldn't ask for a better morning.
No. And I still got another tag.
Yeah,
so.
You got one more and I'm out. Now I might have to go see if I can apply for a Hills one and just get one of those for later in the year maybe.
There you go.
Huge shout out to Beaver Creek game calls. True and I both used Beaver Creek calls that morning. I used a mouth call. First time I've ever killed a bird with just a mouth call. I'm a big box call guy when they're further away, and then really I like a slate when they get in close. But I used all mouth calls to get my bird, and then True used the Beaver Creek slate call. They make some great calls at an affordable price for most people. So yeah, shout out to Beaver Creek game calls. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you next week.